Welcome back to World of Warcraft. We're continuing the warrior playthrough on the official hardcore servers, and I was invited to do the Ragefire Chasm one more time. I had no reason to refuse. These people were waiting for me already. We're currently level 16, and between the previous episode and this one, I managed to complete some of the low-level quests in Silverpine Forest. But with all the people running around, there was nothing really to worry about. As soon as you approach the quest enemy or objective, you were invited to two different groups. That being said, we now have the actual Wargrimmar from completing Ragefire Chasm last night, and we also have a skill of, what is it, 76. Also trained the thrown weapon skill, which we got from Wargrimmar as well. So we've got throwing knives, and now we have a ranged option, which makes me feel a lot more comfortable about pulling enemies, especially in dungeons. We need to remember though that these are actually a limited use item. You can purchase.
What can I help you with?
Can purchase. Hold on. Can't really do it here.
Dabu!
About 200 from the vendors. And when you run out, you just purchase another stack. So tonight, we have a level 14 rogue, we have a level 13 druid, and a level 14 shaman and a level 17 shaman. Pretty solid group so far. I'm hoping for some good green item drops. I'm not sure if there's any blue item here in the Ragefire Chasm. I think the rogue wants to trade these hunting pants for a sword. Yeah, that's a solid item. I think I'm gonna keep this in the bank in case we have an unfortunate accident, let's phrase it like that, and we decide to level up another warrior. And here we go again. So this instance is going to reset in 5 hours. So they reset at about 6 in the morning. 7 in the morning. And honestly, we completed most of the quests. Can't really share returning the satchel because that starts from the instance itself. Everyone seems to have the other one. Right, I think that's all. Right, let's begin. We're essentially 5 melee characters. Even the druid is swinging his staff. Is that a mail piece? Yeah, it is. But it's not better than what we have. I'm gonna pass. Well, just greed this one. They managed to win it. And some malachite. I think I found a total of 3 tin waves in Silver Pine, mostly on the northern part. And we're currently having an engineering skill of 85 and a mining skill of 84. Yeah, we're doing good. We can't craft anything without getting a bit of tin and some core stones. And I'm mostly worried about money, to be honest. We're currently only having 8 silver. Training the skills cost about 54 silver, and that was for level 16. We got another rank of... Oh, come on. We got the 3rd rank of Heroic Strike. We get the Mocking Blow, which of course is only usable in battle stance, and that complicates things because I didn't read the tooltip. And because Tactical Mastery is just a talent in Classic, you don't get the base 10 rage points as a skill. So unless you go into arms, every time you swap stances, you lose all your rage. And hold on. I need to go to audio options and reduce the ambient volume here. It gets a bit annoying. Let's interrupt that one. We have a kick and we have 2 earth shocks available. So realistically, we shouldn't have to worry about that many casts. It's a Scroll of Intellect. Let's use it on... well, the Druid. Why did we... That was not a good idea. Okay, we got a potion, but not much else. Feral Cord or arcane spell damage. Maybe the druid wants something like this, but still. The rogue is asking about SIA. Not sure what that is. Honestly, I'm not sure what the rogue is referring to. Mine does not announce on party. Also need to remember that shield block here is only going to block one attack, and of course it has a cooldown of 5 seconds. So you should be using it as much as possible. So how's our mana? Pretty good, honestly. And it's another interesting mail chest. We have the exact same. And honestly, it was quite expensive. I think I paid 23 silver on the auction house. But I just justify it by thinking that money isn't gonna do much good for you when you're dead. So every upgrade is quite important, especially at these low levels. Grizzly Buckler, we're not gonna need this one. I hope I do win the gem though. Okay, Cloak of the Monkey. I'm gonna pass this one for the other boys. I know we can get some pretty decent cloaks in the Barrens. So that's what we're gonna do. But never mind that. There's a fire wand. No cloth user in this group. But of course I'm pretty certain the druid will gladly take the cloth. And we're now safe to the instance. The shaman and the rogue just leveled up. Got some linen cloth. Yeah, we're doing good. So according to the add-on, pretty much everyone is done with testing an enemy's strength. Where did you move to the next part of the dungeon? Yeah, you better be focused or you need to level all the way from the start every time you die. Try not to need other classes' best items, says the rogue. Right, I think the druid actually won the cloak. Reduced armor, but how much? 104. Well, it's honestly not that much. Thrown skill of 76. Healing has been great so far. I wonder how we're going to fare in the next room. Well, not exactly a room. The next part with the lava and all the Searing Blade cultists. Did I lose aggro there for a moment? Hey, I'm actually glad we're getting all these stones. We've got 5 of these. We need them to make blasting powder. And that can be used, I think, for dynamite and also for some copper. No, not copper bombs. Bronze bombs. Of course, we don't have enough skill for bronze yet. Yeah, the druid is out of mana. We're gonna wait for a bit. Or not. Because the searing totem is going to immediately aggro the cultist. That's fine. Right, now we can wait. Curse of Agony. I doubt it's gonna do that much damage. So much easier now with a ranged option. I was actually torn between the throne skill and the bow skill. That's a shadowy wand. Can I pull that? Yes. Perfect. Need to cast Battle Shout and then I'm not pulling until everyone's ready. We didn't aggro the Warlock. Honestly, I'm not sure how that happened. Right. Taragaman the Hunger. Taragaman. Something we realized in the previous run is that the fire nova he does cannot be interrupted. There's also the annoying knockback. That was a good chunk of damage. And the crystalline cuffs, intellect and spirit. Alright. I think there's an enforcer patrolling back there. I'm gonna mark it just in case. Let's pull these, and then if the patrol loops around, We're gonna pull it, so we don't have to worry about it when we're dealing with the tougher groups. Honestly, the radius of these bombs is pretty pathetic. So the marked enemy is going around the perimeter. Right, never mind about that. Let's wait for the druid to get some mana. I see the shaman is drinking as well. So we have essentially 3 tough groups ahead of us. Let's try to line of sight. And another cloth vest. The Outrunner's Cuffs of the Whale. Hey, that's a solid piece. I'm glad the druid is getting that one, and we're gonna need on these wrist cuffs. 2 points of stamina, 17 points of armor. Yeah, it's better than nothing. The spirit... yeah, we don't really care about that. Let me pull these back. And yeah, apparently one of them is not actually leased. So there's the enemy we marked with a star. Let's actually pull these. It's alright. Can interrupt the warlock. Let's grab these, get them back. And we need mana again. Two more pulls, then we've got the Invoker in the back, and we can use the shortcut. To get on the path to the right, at the end of which is the final boss. got stunned twice in a row. Got some cloth and a rusty warhammer. 3 silver. Okay. Definitely gonna vendor that. And what can I say? I really miss using Thunderclap in defensive stance. We're gonna need tactical mastery if we need to tank a couple of dungeons. Now they want us to clear the room. Didn't manage to interrupt that. Because we didn't have enough rage, of course. And we got a pattern for a vest. It's a shame it's got spirit. And the cave dweller bracers. Actually, that's a better piece. Yeah, barely, but I'd rather have 1 strength than 1 spirit. Let's equip that. Right, so these are done. And we should definitely go for the boss. Honestly, the druid could use some mana. And I can say the same about the salmon. We're gonna wait until everyone's here. Oh, and I forgot to mention, in case you weren't aware of this, well, I wasn't either, until I did Ragefire Chasm yesterday. The developers actually tweaked the experience that you gain from instances. I know that the enemies give you reduced experience and the bosses give you more. They give you a chunk of experience. I think it's about the experience you would gain from a quest. around the level of the dungeon. Everybody's attacking a different target and it's getting a bit annoying. I should probably mark these. The reason I'm not really marking is because I can't find an updated version of the OPI add-on, which gives you these radial wheels that you can use for professions, you can use for markings. But it's not available for this version of the game. So you need to do this the hard way. Okay, let's place the skull here. Maybe they'll actually follow the mark. Another add-on I have not found updated is also Healbot. Now you might be thinking, why would you need Healbot on a warrior? Well, because we're going to be trying some different characters too. Definitely going to be playing a shaman. And realistically, we're gonna be stuck healing dungeons on that character. Okay, there we go. 2 cultists and Basilion. These are also not linked, so you can pull them at your leisure. I think the druid could use some mana. Intellect and spirit. I think the druid is really getting geared up. He's got some awesome pieces. Lots of intellect. Wait, he resisted? What did he resist? Was it revenge? And that's hidden enemies. So we've got 905 experience. Yeah, that's a decent amount. We're close to level 17 already. And that was Ragefire Chasm. I don't think I'm gonna do it a third time, even though we can do it again tomorrow. These enemies are still yellow to us, but the gear here is nothing to write home about, and we need to move on. We need to move to the Barrens and also Silverpine, although Silverpine can wait a little bit. We have some quest at the Decrepit Ferry. Return to Quinn. This is about the antidote. Stone Talon. The Spirits of Stone Talon is essentially an introduction quest. Missing hidden enemies. Right, he's actually on the previous part of the chain. Well, we can really help him with that one. He needs to grab the insignia, and then there's all the running back and forth between Thrall and Nero the Warlock. Is he a Warlock? Well, let's say Nero the Orc. Just outside. So we should go to the Barrens again. Grab this cape for 2 pieces of stamina. 2 points of stamina. Strength and intellect, no. Yeah, the itemization on this cloth piece is really bizarre. And of course Thunderbluff. Now I need to sell these. 3 silver. You can get about 10, 12 silver by selling all these. I doubt anyone's gonna want the spirit piece. Lots of better items available. Right, so everyone's gone. They've got people to see, places to be. However that saying goes.
What do you need?
So we spent 2 silver to repair our gear. Now let's sell these. Can sell those. Worn, torn, yeah.
Farewell.
Go options. Put the ambience back up. So we can make some bandages with all the linen that we've got. And other than that, not much else. Right, so what I'm gonna do is end the episode here. I'm going to head to the crossroads. We did unlock the flight path, so we can fly there directly. And I'm gonna meet you at the Barrens, where we can start doing some of the low-level quests. We're somewhat over level for the area, but it doesn't really matter. This is hardcore. Being over leveled is actually an asset. And, you know, we're a warrior. We need all the help we can get. Could use the Hearthstone to go back to the Undercity. Yeah, honestly, that's fine. I'm gonna sell the leather. Okay, let's go back to using our amazing axe. And two-handed axe is a weapon type you can count on at the beginning of the game. You've got a lot of great ones. You have one from Shadowfang. You have one, of course, from Ragefire. There's one in Black Fathom Deeps as well. There's probably something in the Dead Mines. Although that's more of an Alliance dungeon. And of course, Razorhead Crawl has the iconic Corpse Maker. In Scarlet Monastery you can get the Ravager. The Warrior class quest offers you the Whirlwind Axe. It's a solid pick.
Look, Tom.
Blood and thunder.
So Blood and Thunder. Let's deposit some stuff. Let's grab the linen. Yeah, we're gonna be doing some smelting. Let me grab what I can here. And we're gonna deposit these.
Strength.
So that's it for this episode. I hope you're enjoying the hardcore warrior leveling. I'll meet you back in the Barrens for the next part.